So here are the steps to understanding and becoming emotionally wise. So step 1 is to distance yourself from the negative situation. Just for a few moments, distance yourself from either the situation or the people who bring you down and can make you feel bad about yourself. Notice you might not be able to cut them off totally. And sometimes it's absolutely impossible, especially if you're living with them or they're very close family members. But until you've solved that larger issue with them, try spending less time with them. As less time as you possibly can. Tell them that you need a moment to collect your thoughts. Note and respect yourself enough to know that you deserve love and deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Now, if someone does not treat you well, it may be just that they're not aware that they're doing this. This means it's your responsibility to take care of yourself, as this is your issue. So if that's the case, let them know. And just let them know that you need that space. Withdraw yourself from that situation so you can gather your thoughts and come back with that more logical solution. So step 2 is to take the pledge to be more positive. So if you decide to say things in a positive light, then you will be able to discover the solutions you should have known. This all happens on its own, but at the same time you have a choice to perceive everything in a positive light. Now, if you apply the first 2 fundamental truths in your mind, you will surely perceive things in a more positive light. If you choose to focus on the positive, you become capable of facing everything that has upset you. There will be times where you cannot do anything at all to solve a problem. But if you practice your technique well, even in those times you will be able to come at it with more energy by connecting with your inner self. So allow that situation to be in front of you. And remember that you are not the situation. You are, and you are the self. And the self cannot be impacted by any situation. This will create a sense of calmness in you and thereby peace in the middle of that situation. And then you'll see that the situation starts appearing less impactful for you, and you'll start seeing it for what it really is. And you'll start to see the little bits that you can enact change on rather than being heightened in that time. And step 3 is to acknowledge and accept your emotions. Now, emotions can be like an attention-seeking child. Give it the needed attention by simply acknowledging the fact that it exists. And then suddenly you can start feeling it fade away. So if you're feeling scared, sad, angry, or anything at all, don't allow yourself to get trapped in these thoughts regarding those people or who it's impacting. Instead, keep your focus on acknowledging that emotion. You can do this by saying in your mind, I am feeling this emotion as of now, and it's normal to feel it. This helps neutralize the effect in the mind. You stop thinking so irrationally about why you're feeling scared, angry, whatever the case may be. Any negative emotion is a sudden disturbance, and the moment that it's acknowledged and accepted, one gets out of it. So with practice, you'll become better at it as well. Then we have step 4, which is to pep yourself up. When you've established a state of impact from this emotion, you need to bring back the spirit of life once again. Do something that energizes you. Once again, like the child with their toy, when it breaks, they cry, and then they're done crying, they begin playing with the toy once again, or they do something else. So call a friend, pick up a book, listen to some good music, watch a movie, or do anything that you like. Low emotion creates the opportunity to occasionally stop and admire the world around you. So go to a park, go grab a coffee, or simply sit in your garden. What you do is up to you. You need to make your own self confident once again. So that might mean wearing clothes that make you feel good, changing up your hairstyle, or anything at all, whatever feels right for you, just to give you that pep up again. And lastly, step 5. Surround yourself with positive people. So connect to all the people who make you feel really good. It can be anybody from your support system. Having a good support system will help you become emotionally stronger when you have someone to lean on. Then you're less likely to go back to the negative emotions. Now, these are the people who can also help you brainstorm the solution for your problem. After all, apart from celebrating success with friends and family, it is wise to also ask them for directions as well, to create harmony and peace with your emotions. So those are just some simple steps on how to manage your emotions. Obviously, we want to be feeling good a lot more than we're feeling negative. So master that. But also too, allow yourself to withdraw from that emotion. Acknowledge it. Move on from it. You don't want to be caught up in that heightened state of emotion, especially if you're in the middle of that situation. But anyway, guys, take note of that and practice those. And I'll see you in the next and last lesson.